to the first of our hopefully many beer shows where we get the vinyl, or we might have some vinyl playing in the background or something.
Yeah.
Which is more mainly about the beer actually. So I've signed up for this beer club, Beer 52 it's called.
Yeah.
I think every month they send you 8 bottles. You can sign up for more, but I thought 8 bottles would be enough.
Oh, that's right. When you think about it, that's 4 bottles each. That's not
Yeah,
killers.
exactly. That's kind of like a good amount for one show, I reckon.
Yeah.
I reckon we get nicely tipsy by the end of it. And I think every month they send you beers from a different brewer. I'm assuming the information will be inside about the.
I think I could handle even in the week. 4 bottles.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
Yeah.
It's just we won't do it after the beer and vinyl show though, because we've already got beer in us from there. If we do that. So it comes with a little introducing our new beer shop kind of thing. Rugby Nations the Edit. What's that all about? I think there's just some other beers that you can get. Oh, you can get 100 plus more beers at the beer52.com shop. There you go. So interesting stuff, right? So it's all nicely packed up. Ooh, I forgot it had little snacks to it as well.
Snacky, they can put cookie snacky.
Red Devil Wing Fiery Barbecue Flavour Pork Crunch. So we'll save that.
That's nice,
We'll
isn't
save
it?
that for the. We'll save that for the show. We'll give them a try. All right, yeah.
booklet.
I'm assuming that's the booklet. The Beer 52 bottle shop. Ferment. That's right. It's a magazine. Fermentmagazine.com. This come free with it. I remember now. Issue 38. Adventures in the Global Craft Alcohol Movement.
Yeah.
And this is about beers from Maine, New England on the cover here. Explore the US state that has it all, from great beer to world-class food. So that's some interesting
So
stuff.
explain this once again. You got this free because it's a.
What it was, I was listening to a podcast. It was actually the Richard Herring Leicester Square podcast.
Right.
Richard Herring. What did I say? Is that Richard Herring?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I listened to his podcast and he was doing like a giveaway thing where if you sign up for it, all you got to do is pay postage and packaging. He's obviously going to get some kind of payout from them because I've signed up for it. And good luck to him because he's a good comedian.
Yeah.
And but I thought he would tell us which brewery was the main one, because I think every month is a different brewery. I think it was something like Porter Brewery or something like that.
Not on that.
No, it doesn't say anything on there. They're probably going to tell us on the labels. Let's have a look at this. So this is made in Maine. So this is about the Maine beer industry, and these are all made in Maine. These ones, I think. So it must be.
But if you get this again, you'll have to pay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Portland.
Sorry.
Yeah, I think it's Portland Brewery because Portland is in Maine, isn't it? Portland. No, Geary Brewing Company in Portland. So let's just have a look at the beers this time.
Could be Oregon.
Yeah.
Could be a Portland, Oregon.
Oregon, Maine, that's right.
Yeah.
No, Portland, Oregon, that's right. Yeah, Portland, Maine, Portland, Oregon. No, I think this, I don't know actually. ME. That's Maine, isn't it? ME is Maine. It's quite a small bottle though, so that's. Well, what it is, you choose between a pale ale one, or a pale beer one, or light beer, or whatever, or you can't get a dark beer one, but you can get a mixed one. So I'm not going to. These look like they might be pale, but
You're not gonna mix.
Yeah, I've gone mix. Yeah, I've gone mix.
Yeah.
So they've got a few cans, which I tend to sort of slag off a bit.
Yeah,
cans,
yeah,
so
we know this.
They're kind of modern, kind of hipster. That's the word, hipster. Hipster beer.
Baxter.
So this is how do you Baxter? Camp, lake, barbecue, mountain hike, picnic, beach, cooler, backpack. So this is Baxter Brewing Company. This is another one from Maine though, so I'm assuming they're all from Maine.
All from Maine, cool.
Per diem.
Are they all going to be from America?
In this batch, yeah, I think every month is a different one, so there will be a lot of them from America. This is a brown ale.
Brown ale.
Grist. Alcohol, 5.1.
More.
Well, yeah, we won't read the notes on the taste until we come to drinking. And this is just an unboxing, really.
An unboxing.
So people can see what we will be drinking in the video. We're not actually going to do the video
The thing
today.
is, that's not even a full fucking bottle.
It's not.
We can do it. We can do this. We can do this in a week.
Baxter Brewing Company, Einstein. This one.
Einstein.
Yeah. So it's Einstein, like the genius Einstein, Albert, but Einstein, but it's in 2 words. I suppose it means a Stein, I suppose.
We're not going to be Einsteins after this, are we?
Right, they are quite small, aren't they? They're quite pokey little. I think it works out about £3 each one.
Right.
So it's a little bit on the pricey side for some. But they come to this kind of price. Even in this one, in the newsagents, it's probably off licence probably £3.
But they are fancy, so you're not getting beers from Maine too often.
No, that's true. They're ones we wouldn't see. So Runabout Red, American Amber Ale, made in Maine. So So this is cool. This is a bit of a larger can.
Yeah.
Rising Tide Brewing Company, Main Island Trail.
That's cool.
This is called Rising Tide. Crisp and hoppy American session ale. So there's that one.
So, 1, 2.
And finally, in this little pokey one, double dry hopped free assembly, double dry.
Just one bottle.
Session IPA, yeah, 4.4%. Got loads of lobsters over here. Isn't Maine famous for lobsters catching? Do they
Like those.
Lobster Maine.
Maine's famous for Stephen King.
Lobster Maine.
I don't know about anything else. That's where Stephen
Maine
King's
lobster.
from.
I'm sure I've heard of the phrase Maine lobster, but I don't know. So that's what we'll be drinking on this week's show. Well, not actually month show. We'll put it this monthly, won't we? I think weekly's going to be a bit too much.
Bit mad, wouldn't it?
Yeah, we
maybe.
wouldn't have to be here all the time to do it weekly.
Maybe the money.
Or maybe the money,
Yeah.
particularly the money.
Yeah.
But if you sign up for this as well, if you wanted
Yeah.
to, or we could go to a local brewery and just pick up some, couldn't we really?
Yeah.
That's what we're going to be going through on this month's drinking session. I mean show, review.
Yeah.
Half review, half piss up.
Yeah. but you know, the old sign. You tell me what that's all about, and we'll get another box. I don't really understand all that malarkey. You have to
Yeah,
explain.
but if you sign up for my email, you'll get a box. I'll get a free box because I've signed up.
So so it's like getting a box for free. Kind of thing if you pay.
I'll get a box for free, but as soon as I'm sharing it with you,
yeah.
this all swings around about.
Well, that's good then. That means really, when you think about it, it's £1.50 a can.
Yeah,
Work
maybe.
it out that way.
Of course, possibly. I'm not quite sure about your maths, but anyway, so that's what we're going to be drinking this month and telling you what it tastes like. Hey!
Cheers.
Hi everybody, glasses are empty. That's just cheers with an empty glass.
Yeah.
So here we are with our very first beer show. We've already shown you, we've already started there because we already recorded showing them all the beers, didn't we? So let's go in the cupboard and I'm going to grab the nearest beer.
Yeah.
Right. This one was probably the most interesting one that I saw that I thought would be quite interesting. It's a dark one. It's a porter. Per diem, I think it means every day. I think per diem, does it mean every day? I didn't bother looking. I didn't bother looking up.
Because carpe diem is the famous
Seize the day,
yeah.
Or grab a fish in it, carpe diem. Oh, no, that's carpe, not carpe.
Ah, right.
Right. I have to, if my jokes are that bad, I have to explain them to you. It's not going to go very well. Right, pre-prohibition porter, craft brewed in Maine. I think all of this box are from Maine.
Who has beers from Maine? That's quite amazing.
Oh yeah. Well, I was reading up. There's a load of. Apparently, it's really big over there in Maine.
Yeah.
Not just Portland, but because of Portland, Oregon as well. Isn't there?
Yeah,
Portland, Maine.
Yeah.
Anyway, pre-prohibition porter. Porters take their name from and were brewed for the hard-working folk on the docks of latter-day London. In the US, this classic style was famously brewed throughout New England for the workers who fueled the Industrial Revolution. We pay homage to these roots by crafting a beer that rewards with rich, malty flavours, balanced with a toasty dryness. Clock out and enjoy an old Milltown spirit without the 18-hour workday. This is when they first invented this. It probably would have been an 18-hour workday. I've actually looked up some notes, so I'm gonna read these. Read some bits of the note. Just close that window. I don't need that window open anymore. Right, so I probably should have drunk it in the order I did the notes in. Actually, they might have been better. What we do the two Baxter's, another Baxter's Brewing Company in there one as well. This one, right. What have I got? Lewiston, Maine is where this is brewed.
Right.
The Baxter Brewing Company is in Lewiston, Maine. Apparently they've got a pub. They've got 20 beers on tap in this pub.
Okay.
So they do quite a lot of their own beers. And most of the guys work there have got beards as well. Just as a matter of fact, I think you've got to have a beard to enjoy beer. Yeah, not really. Yeah. But what else did I find out about this company? Light in alcohol and body, we decided to brew per diem using a really flavourful and fun Belgian yeast strain, so I missed out that word, which will become our third house yeast, making it truly quenching throughout the year. Because I think they do ones that some are seasonal beers and some that are yearly beers. This one is done all year round. The yeast adds more complexity and drinkability to the style, the result being a less sweet than normal porter.
You do the pouring.
Yeah, I'll be mother.
You be motherfucker.
Yeah.
And right to the bottom.
Yeah. Right. because we haven't got proper pint glasses.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if it makes a difference to the flavour or not.
We're still we're a bit funny about the old can things.
Yeah,
aren't we?
it's still a bit weird.
Most of them are cans, aren't they?
A lot of them are cans
Yeah.
in this one. I thought I've given you more than me, bollocks, never mind.
Yay,
It's not a very
success
exact
already.
science. I've got a massive head on mine.
So we can look at the how
Yeah.
it looks, and that's how we
Yeah,
like you.
exactly.
That's how you like
Yeah, I
beers,
like them dark.
especially.
Yeah, it's not cool.
Give it a smell, man.
You've got. I was reading some other people's reviews and stuff on beers, and you've got. They were comparing the head, how long the head stays, and all that kind of thing. But you can't really compare head because you ain't got a head there. Mine looks.
Well, one thing we don't want to be is too pretentious and poncy.
Yeah, we don't. To be honest, we haven't really got the vocabulary for the proper beer stuff. We just say, yeah, it tastes like beer,
Tastes like
smells
beer.
like beer. Yeah, it's beer.
Yeah, but at the same time, especially with wine people, when they start
Yeah.
going about it tastes like this and that, and
You're not
like,
allowed to swallow, by the way. You've got to swish it around your mouth and spit it out. You know?
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Doesn't smell that much, actually, does it?
No, let's see if I've got any more notes about it. No, some of them I saw some other people's reviews, and I sort of copied them down. I thought, I'll see if we can agree with their review said. Yeah, but this one I think is probably the best one of the bunch from looking at the description.
Especially
the most
for you, anyway.
Yeah, darker one. The head's gone down further
Start
anyway.
with the best, maybe. Oh. The aftertaste.
Yeah, a bit of an
strong,
aftertaste. Yeah, a bit of an aftertaste.
How strong is it?
Oh, it's quite 5% or something. It's a 5.5 or something. Yeah, 5.5.
Can taste that at the end.
Yeah.
At first I'm like, there's not a lot of flavour, and then at the end it's...
It's not much of an initial taste.
You know, I said I didn't want to mention licorice and be on poncy. It tastes a bit like licorice.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not getting much in the way of the taste. I'm getting a bit of a sharper kind of, a bit of like an after sort of feel in your throat. Is that what they call mouth feel? I'm never too sure about that. More of a throat feel, but...
It's very good though. We explained about all these beers, didn't we, earlier on, when they come from.
We had a look at them.
Yeah.
Show them off the can again. I'm not sure why it's called pre-prohibition porter. I suppose the prohibition was in the 20s, wasn't it?
Oh yeah?
They didn't actually create it originally at that time.
Pre-prohibition.
So right when this brewery started, actually, I thought one of the things I was trying to do is find out where all these breweries kicked off. And I didn't get a start date for this brewery. Yeah, it's not too bad.
So what are we calling this show?
Beer.
No final...
Beer, no vinyl.
Beer, no final, or beer or more beer.
Yeah. We're sitting back playing some music in the background, aren't we?
Yeah, Graham's beer review show. How about that? Graham Elwick's beer review show.
Yeah. Grelrick's beer review show.
I don't know. What you want?
I've got a bit of mouthfeel now, actually.
I like it. It's quite... it's sharp.
Yeah, it's got a little
quite
bit of
sour.
Yeah, it's not sweet. Like I said it's less sweet than porters can be quite sweet.
Yeah, not sweet at all. It's quite nice. I like it.
It's got to be bourbon already.
Yeah.
I reckon if you was having a session and you drink 3 pints of this, you'd be like, yeah, I'm fucking well on the way to getting pissed.
You can taste at the end. You can taste at the end that it is quite strong. It's got that oomph to it.
Let's see if there's any notes on here about what toasty dryness. Don't know.
Well, that's what they call
I suppose that must be
Spanish start beers. They call it toasty.
Oh right.
Do you want? They'll have 2 beers. One will be light, one will be dark, and they'll say, "Do you want it toasted?"
Oh right.
Like
so
the dark
one is
toasted.
Oh,
That's what they call it,
weird.
toasted. Yeah.
Maybe that's
They
what
do like San Miguel dark and things like that.
Yeah, rich malty flavours. So yeah, that must be what we're tasting. Malts.
Yeah.
I think malts. Yeah, hops are more sharp.
Yeah,
aren't they?
the
Bittery kind of.
IPAs.
Yeah, and when malts are more of a kind of. I don't know. It's hard to describe taste to me.
Yeah.
I always say it's chewy. We've said that before.
Yeah,
it's chewy. It's like you can feel it in your mouth.
Yeah.
It's like, but yeah, that's all right. Not bad at all.
It's yeasty. It's certainly less hoppy and more yeasty and malty.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm quite. I sort of like all beers.
Yeah.
In a way, you won't see me at any point go, oh, I don't like this. To be honest, unless it's a really weird, horrendous beer.
I think the next one,
like
I'm going to try the next one by this same company, Baxter Brewing Company.
Right.
It's actually a lager. So
that's interesting, but I don't mind lager.
Yeah, I
like,
know, but I may well be
decent.
slagging that off something chronic, I should think.
Like, you know the St Peter's lager that I got? That was really nice actually, because it was different, a bit different to your normal
I think it's just like in this country, lager connotations are always not good, are they? But in Europe and where they probably got the idea for their lagers from, it's less of a sort of pissy, drunk, like Yobbo's drink in the UK lager.
A trendy drink, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, lager really, yeah. But you know, I don't mind it if it's nice or a little bit stronger. But yeah,
it's definitely got a long-lasting taste on it. I can feel it kind of infused in my mouth now.
Yeah.
After I've drunk it, I can feel it in my throat. I can feel it in the back of my throat and on my mouth as well. Right. Now, along with
get free snacks.
We showed you these already. These, but we'll have one to clear our palate for the next beer. It might not be good. This might be the worst thing to have actually. It's probably going to screw our taste buds up completely. So I'm sure
officially allowed.
I'm sure just one. Why is it not vegetarian?
Nah, that's meat, but
it's just flavour.
Yeah, true.
It's not actually pork rind. It's just flavoured pork crunch. For awesome flavour, shake before eating.
All right.
Oh, take the bag. Oh, yeah. Pardon me. Burping already. Maybe we should do a... Maybe we should do a...
It's got hot.
It says hot. Maybe we should do a burp rating.
Well, this is very sophisticated at the moment. It's going to be interesting when we get to our last bit.
I can't see if it's vegetarian or not, to be honest.
Ah, well, fuck it.
Oh.
Comes with it, so...
No, it's not.
No, I knew it was...
No, it says pork flavour crunch. It doesn't say... But it actually says pork rind, so it is actually pork rind.
Okay.
No, one for each beer.
Oh, is it?
Yes, because you don't want to destroy your taste buds.
That's true. Me and food.
What a philistine.
What we got next? The Baxter again?
Yeah, I'll try that. Einstein.
Shall
So
we
I suppose it's a double
each?
play on words. Stein is like a drinking vessel, isn't it?
Yeah.
And Ein is one, isn't it? So it's one.
No, it can.
But it's also doubling up, I suppose, as Einstein, as in the Albert Einstein.
Brilliant lager.
Yeah, got a couple of people on there.
Shall I have a read?
Do you want to have a read?
Yeah, read one each.
Go on then.
Brilliant lager. These days, our worlds move fast. As life speeds up, let time slow down with this Munich-style Helles. Classic German malts, are balanced to perfect crispiness and Helleter Blanc hops. And called, that's exactly what it is. It's just, I'm saying it correctly.
Helletau.
Yeah.
Hallertau Blanc.
Hallertau Blanc hops. A cool lager fermentation. By the litre or by the can, let the old world charm of this brilliant lager be your next great idea.
Idea?
Yeah.
It's not really an idea, is
It's
it?
no idea.
It's a drink.
It's no idea.
Brilliant
We're having
lager.
it.
Yeah.
What's it say at the top there?
How do you Baxter? Camp, lake, barbecue, mountain, hike, picnic, beach, cooler, backpack. I think they sell these by in packs of 12 actually. I was looking on the website. There was one I was looking at. I didn't want to go into too much information about some of them. So
strength.
I mean, what is the strength of this say?
It's supposed to, isn't it? Oh, they are 4.9.
4.9. Okay. I don't know why it's called brilliant for.
Because it's a brilliant lager. This is going to be an acid test for you.
But is it like is it just they're just throwing out words, or is it actually a
thing?
A proper firm term. Proper term.
I wouldn't have thought so.
Right, colour so far. You can't see this while I'm pouring it, but it's just typical lager colour, really.
Yeah. This is a nice colour.
The head looks pretty lively.
Yeah.
I think my dad would probably like this. He likes a head, an active kind of bobbling head kind of thing. I don't know if brilliant might have anything to do with...
that's the other thing that puts you off about lagers, the fizziness.
Yeah.
I don't like beer that's really sort of fizzy.
I noticed looking at the... I've got more of this than you have now.
Yay!
I poured it the wrong way around. I should have poured myself more of the other one.
The other one, yeah.
You got more head on this one.
Good swallow.
Right, so it's...
So it looks... Yeah, it's like lager, basically.
For me, does it look a little bit cloudy? Or is this? I don't drink much lager, but does it not look a bit? No, this typical
So
lager.
it's the
colour.
bubbles probably coming
Maybe,
up.
yeah. No, it's not really clear. I don't know. It's a little bit opaque, not as clear as I expect it to be. I
It
don't
smells
know.
like lager actually. Not a lot, but
it's
you can
got
smell that lager taste.
not as sharp as you get with some smell of lager. Some of the smell of lager, it just smells like chemicals. It smells chemically to me. Like it's fucking toilet cleaner or something. It's just kind of like, I suppose, does it smell crisp? Would you say crisps? It's like very light.
I've gone in actually because I thought I better try it first before you know, see what if
knock it
you're
out of my
like
hand
it.
if it's really bad.
I don't mind it. It's all right. I don't suppose you're going to like it that much, but it tastes like lager.
It's not too bad. It's not really. Yeah, it's definitely. Oh no, nah.
Lager has a funny aftertaste, doesn't it?
Yeah, I just got that. First of all, the mouth feel, mouth taste. I don't want you to just taste of beer, but not like a nice malty kind of beer. It's just like a. I don't know. It's not.
I quite like it.
Certainly not crisp. It's just. I want to say it was actually
quite
overish. The feel of the back of the throat is quite harsh.
There's nothing. We should. What we should have done is mark the beers out of 5 or something.
Well, yeah.
Maybe we could do that. I mean, for me, this is just like an average beer.
We'll just have to choose them myself at the end. We'll just choose our top 3 maybe at the end, you know.
Yeah.
Which,
there's only 4, isn't there? So, yeah.
No, there's 8.
Oh, yeah, because we have half each.
Yeah, so we're only doing 4 each. Yeah, to be honest.
It's a refreshing. It's nice. It's nice in the summer type beer.
I'd rather drink water.
Yeah,
really. If I just want to be refreshed, I'd rather drink water. I don't know. It's
We should get a paper.
Put it this way: when I've been on holiday to Europe before, and there's no beer. You have to drink this, you know.
Yeah.
And if I was like away where there was no bitter, no porter or anything like that, and I had to drink lager, then I feel I'd get used to it after a couple of pints.
You know what's going to happen? Like we're not. We're going to go through so many beers. We're not going to remember what they were like.
We should have
wrote down.
We'll just have to try and remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, this I must say that I'm saying that because I put myself a little bit more than I did on the last one. I think I'd struggled to finish this one off quickly, rather than the other one went down. You know, without even realising.
I mean, just off the top of my head, I'd say the last beer is like for me like a 3.5 out of 5.
Right.
This is probably like a
2.
2 for you, maybe a 3 for me.
To be honest, I've tasted worse lagers, and it's not like some lagers are really insipid, and it's like you might as well be drinking water because there's nothing.
And really fizzy.
Yeah, and you know, really they're super cold, isn't they? Chilled in the pipe or whatever. But this one it's got a little unusual flavour to what I would normally drink with the dark, the malt.
Yeah.
What would you call it? Is it hoppy? Was it more hoppy with lager, or is it just more? I don't know. I always find it as like a chemically.
Because there's so much fizz in it.
Yeah. Carbon dioxide or whatever.
I think they try and balance it all out, like the hops and the yeast to be quite sort of balanced, I think.
But yeah, so they're both the same size cans.
Yeah.
But this one, I drank and it was gone. And it was like, oh, I didn't even realise it had gone. It was so like, and I was still trying to squeeze out the bloody can almost. And this one, I can't believe there's that much left. I feel like I've been drinking it for ages.
Yeah.
It's exactly the same size can. The other one went down in about 3 mouthfuls, and this one is like, it's taking its time to go down.
It's a shame. I mean, it's a shame that they don't do boxes that are just dark. But having said that, it's nice to mix it up.
Yeah, for you it is. I don't mind. Let's see, if it was all like, let's face it, we wouldn't have, there wouldn't be much interest. There probably isn't much interest in watching this video anyway.
Yeah, even less.
If every single beer was me going, this is nice, it would get repetitive, wouldn't it? Right, we're only 2 in.
Because that's the enjoyment of the records. Is like you hate a lot of my records, so it's quite
different opinions, different tastes. Exactly the whole thing.
It's drinkable.
Let's get the other one, the next one out. I just grab another random. This one looks like it could be promising. Sebago Brewing Company. I think the Sebago is the name of a lake in Maine.
Okay.
From what I was seeing, there was like they were talking about people canoeing and all that kind of thing, and like there was one of the breweries I think was some charity that was sort of supporting cleaning up Sebago and keeping it clean and that kind of preservation and that kind of thing. And actually, if you look at the logo.
Yeah.
Looks like a boat, doesn't it?
It does, yeah.
Yeah, so you can see the Sebago Brewing Company there.
Runabout red.
Yeah, it's a red beer. American Amber Ale, 4.4% alcohol by
Get a
volume.
lot of amber ale out there. That's what they call it.
The wooden runabout means quality, craftsmanship, and a wicked good time. Here's to an American classic. Oh, so a runabout must be the name of that boat. That type of little boat.
Little
runabout boat. Yeah, makes sense.
Strength?
4.4.
Okay. Do we have any info about
Brewed for times like these. Made in Maine. Gorham in Maine, this one is. Right, so...
Gorham?
Yeah, it's a place called Gorham. I thought it was Gotham for a second when I first saw it. Right. Runabout Red Ale is a classic. It is brewed with 3 malt varieties which create the sweet malty backbone and deep amber colour. The bready malt character transitions to grassy hops that glide on your palate with every sip. Ooh. Right, this is about the company, Sebago Brewing Company. We poured our first beer at the original Sebago Brewing Company brew pub in 1998. We are 3 guys who want to create a great place to work. We are honoured to be a local Maine favourite, known for our commitment to community, awesome staff and creative craft beer and food. Wherever you're enjoying Sebago beer, here in London, our goal is to make sure you are having the best experience possible. That is our commitment to you and our commitment to craft beer. Now drink up. There's more to come. Cheers!
We'll be the judge of that.
Yeah, and that's signed Kai, Brad and Tim. So Kai, Brad and Tim, we're going to drink this.
We forgot our thing.
Oh yeah, quickly have one of those glass 7 this lager, yeah? Bloody lager's living forever. I'll probably be repeating me long after the others as well. Quick pork rind to give you a porky palate. Why is that cleanse the palate? Well, if you're a porky palate, but anyway.
Well, this has been hyped up by the company. Let's see what it's like.
Yeah. See if I can get an even pour this time. Colour's good.
Yeah. It's nice. What was it, about 4.9 did you say?
4.4 I think it was. I think that's almost a perfect pour. I think I've got a little bit more than you.
Let's have a butcher's ale. Right, that's quite cloudy, but
I thought the other one was a little bit. But I'm not sure if it's the glasses. No, just look. It's not exactly. Yeah, it's just.
I like the head. Doesn't it?
You hold it up to the light enough. I think it's not so cloudy.
Quite a creamy looking head.
Yeah. Can't smell much.
Can't smell much either, actually.
I wonder though if my bloody nose. I've got a massive hoover, but I always remember. I have got a massive hoover, but I think my olfactory skills are somewhat limited. If anything, maybe
spin it around, get the smell out of it. Don't smell much, but
sort of glass.
Yeah.
It's sort of glass. It's in.
Right. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's nice. I like it.
Yeah, I like it. Don't ask me to say what flavour it is though.
Oh, it's smooth.
Yeah. A little bit of an aftertaste, but not unpleasant at all.
Yeah.
I think
we haven't come up to a beer that makes your face change about 5 times.
The one with like loads of different stuff in it. I definitely.
Well, it's quite caramelly.
I was thinking there's maybe
a
hint of caramel in the smell actually, but I was just imagining it. But certainly a lot more enjoyable than the Einstein.
Yeah.
And the lager.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, so far it's my favourite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I enjoyed the porter.
Yeah.
A bit more, slightly more.
I liked it. I found it like a little bit like
heavy,
sour, but it's still good.
It's just, I wouldn't. It's the thing. Sometimes I always like sort of think about the taste it leaves in your mouth. And sometimes I think the heavy one. If you had like 6 pints or something, you'd feel really horrible mouth the next day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, that's what I always think. But I never really drink that much of anymore. I never go on a session like that nowadays. 3 pints is normally my limit.
So for me, this is the yeastiest tasting. You can really taste it.
Mm.
Yeasty.
Yeasty, but not hoppy at all.
It's good. It's well balanced. Like they're all like. There's nothing like mega jumps out. There's no like mega hops.
No, there's nothing that's like super flavoured with like coffee or extra caramel. It's just bits of everything, I suppose. But nothing stands out. It's just got an overall nice taste.
Yeah, if I had a pint of this, I'd be well happy.
Yeah, it wouldn't be one that I'll be taking back to the bar and saying nothing like that. Basically,
very smooth.
Right, so the Purdium and the Runabout Red, if I got these in a pub, I'd be more than happy to have a couple of pints of those at least.
Yeah.
You know? It wouldn't be one you drink one pint and say, oh, I'll try something else now.
No.
Whereas the Einstein, if I was in Europe and that was all that was available, I would get used to it after a couple of pints.
It's called bloody Einstein as well.
Yeah, Einstein.
They weren't very smart when they made that.
Well.
I didn't mind it actually.
Mm. I mean, I haven't drunk lager in years, but as lagers go,
I think it would be hard. You'd be hard stretch. I think for any beer for me to score under 3.
Yeah.
It has to be something that's like kind of a bit weird and nasty.
Yeah.
Sometimes you get some real ales that are really badly done.
You can get some real ale that will taste like farts.
Yeah.
It's
really
weird. The weird thing is,
I don't mind them.
the weird thing is, like Bass, you always used to taste like farts to me.
Bass is horrible, actually.
After a pint, you get the flavour for it. It's weird. Yeah. With beers, you do tend to get the flavour of them if you persevere a bit.
Oh, what's the nose? It's farts.
Yeah. I don't know why it smells of farts, but.
Good. See, I wonder. I always, because these are canned, I always wonder if they would taste better in a bottle.
Yeah.
So, like,
didn't
a
you
lot of people say
like they reckon the cans are better now? Didn't you say that the bloke in you went in that off license that
he might just be trying to sell it.
Yeah.
But I mean, don't it react with the tin? Maybe I don't know. We're old fashioned. We like our beer in a bottle.
Yeah, because you have that. You'll say that
it's very British thing.
Yeah.
To have a beer in a bottle, really.
You'll say that a beer tastes tinny, wouldn't you? And quite often,
But who knows?
Does it actually impart any flavour in that? Because it shouldn't do, really, should it?
No.
Any more than the glass would, but I don't know. Amber ale. Yeah, no.
Hope you're entertained just watching us drinking beer. They'll be like, you bastards!
Yeah, this is just like, look at us, we're drinking beer. You have no beer. We can't convey to you what it tastes like because we are limited in our descriptive.
And because this is going to be interesting, of course, we've got work tomorrow, so let's see how I can cope with this.
You've got work tomorrow, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm actually feeling a little bit drunk after the 3 cans, actually. They're only little ones.
It's mad, isn't it? It's because we're mixing.
Yeah, maybe. I'm going to drink them quite quick. Right, this next one is Paradise.
Paradise. Sort of hoppy, citrusy thing. Who knows?
What do you call it there? You've got a lighthouse, and what this must be? It's supposed to be a sea monster.
I'm seeing an ingredient you don't like.
Yeah, probably.
Shall I have a read?
Do you want to read?
Yeah.
Go on then, I'll let you read that one. Now look up what notes I've got here.
Paradise. Oh, it's an IPA, 5.2.
Oh, right.
Okay, it just.
Not much on there, is there?
No, it just says.
I remember looking this up actually.
Yeah.
What's it say?
Malts. It's a pilsner, flaked oats, flaked wheat.
Okay.
Allergens, including gluten in bold. Yeast. What do you reckon that fucking is?
WLP008.
East Coast Ale yeast.
So
Hops, Citra, Mosaic, and Simcoe.
Yeah.
IBU, whatever that is.
No idea what that means.
Units,
yeah.
Right, so it's got a date.
The others have that.
15th of March 2019 to 15th of March 2020.
This is nearly a month old in the can.
Yeah, so
that's cool.
That is good, yeah.
It was best before March 2020.
So it's oats and wheats, so yeah, it's going to be interesting.
Yeah. Can't wait. Is that supposed to be a crab claw with a holding an eye? Like
I don't know.
It's like it's been attacked. The lighthouse has been attacked by a giant. Right, brewed by Paradise at the Proof Brewery in Belgium. Yeah, because that confused me because I thought these were supposed to be main beers in this one.
Oh, but not this one.
No, but what I've looked up though, that De Proof Brewery in Belgium, what they specialise in, I think I've got a window here, they will brew for third parties. What we do, the Proof Brewery is specifically equipped for the development and production of beers for third parties. We brew on a relatively small scale, most often between 10 and 140 hectolitres per order. Our customers include beer architects, who most often contribute their own recipe, start-up or existing breweries who have their own recipe or a recipe that is jointly developed, and individual initiatives. So basically, I'm assuming somebody in Maine have sent this recipe and got this Belgian brewery to brew it.
It's like when you order a T-shirt and you get them to print a T-shirt. It's like the beer thing. Like that. I mean,
so what we should be looking forward to, if this show takes off and we end up getting lots of finance and support, and everyone supports my Patreon page, and we could brew our own brewery. We could just send off a recipe to the Proof Brewery in Belgium, and we could get a grill rick.
We'll just get bits from everyone. It just kicks off.
No, we'll make our own beer. That's what we should be thinking of. Yeah, that's what we should be aiming towards. Anyway, rather garish can, but a bit of fun, I suppose. Sort of good, sort of colours. Where is that? I'm assuming there is a lighthouse. There's a lighthouse in Maine, isn't there? Is there a famous lighthouse in Maine, like Portland? I'll let you pour this one.
Ooh,
I'm going to look up the lighthouse.
Take a risk there, mate.
Because I'm assuming that... that's a good point, I should break your legs if you... There's a song called Lighthouse in Maine by Bob Dylan, by the looks of it.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, Lighthouse in Maine, Portland. So I'm assuming that's what that picture is based on.
I'd like to think I'm slightly better than you.
Oh, it's not got the same colour as that. Oh, it's very, very light, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a very yellow, very pissy yellow kind of flavour.
Oh my word! The smell is mental.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the smell. It's.
Is it wheaty and yeasty?
Yeah, it's. Now this is the one with the biggest smell.
Oh, definitely.
For sure.
It's very like a little sharpie.
It's got very fruity, mega fruity.
Lagerish, sort of.
It's very fruity smelling.
Yeah. It's quite light.
It's just probably the citra hops, maybe.
I was thinking a bit peachy for a second, but
yeah, peachy, grapefruity.
It smells pleasant. It smells pleasant. It's not super powerful, but it's there when you give it a good whiff.
Oh, what's the strength of this one? 5.2. Yeah. Oh, I quite like this one.
It's different, isn't it?
Oh, I like this one.
Definitely fruity.
It's got a smile on my face.
It's almost a bit like a little aftertaste you get when you drink some fruit squash, almost.
Yeah.
It's like an alcoholic fruit squash, not overly fruity, but it's got.
It don't taste actually that powerful, even though it's 5.2. But it is quite heavy in the hops. But it's very, very citrusy. I like it. Actually.
Yeah.
I don't always like the super citrusy stuff.
But it's not sort of super citrusy to the point of making you think you're sucking a lemon or nothing.
Yeah, exactly.
It's there. It's just there, and it's you can sort of feel it up your nose almost when you're drinking it. You can tickle the back of your nose a little bit.
I like
the little fruitiness of it. Yeah, it's definitely got a bit more character than the lager anyway.
Yeah,
it definitely has probably the more sort of fresh flavoured of all of them.
See, I liked the runabout.
Yeah.
But in a way, this has a bit more sort of character to it.
It's got a little bit more flavour sort of dripping along your tongue, isn't it? Really. The others kind of have like a set. The first one is just kind of like that. I don't know, it's the toasty flavour, whatever. You've got the malty kind of. It's just there like a big malty kind of stuck on your tongue kind of thing. But this one's kind of like little taste chips in across your tongue kind of thing. It's got little bits of citrusy going on there, and
it's really good. For me, this is a 4 out of 5 at the moment.
Yeah. Yeah, it's alright. I don't know.
It's still not really your big usually enjoy.
Yeah, it's one I wouldn't like. I wouldn't sort of. I'd buy it. I think if there was, I think I'd enjoy that and go. But I'll have a dark one there if I can.
Yeah.
But if there was no dark ones on the bar, I could drink a couple of pints of that without too much problem. I think.
Yeah.
Because it's not overly sharp, is it?
No,
With its citrus notes. Oh, that's a fucking big word, isn't it? Well, it's a small word, really.
We said the word notes.
It sounded professional.
We said notes.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah. That makes it sound like I actually know what I'm talking about. It's beer.
We don't know what we're talking about.
Tastes
But
like
we're
beer.
having fun.
Yeah.
It's honest opinions.
You know you've got to buy the next load.
Yeah.
Cool. Just checking.
What's the deal though? If I get it, do you get another box free or some shit? What's the deal?
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, if you sign up for this Beer 52 offer, like I haven't sent you the email yet, have I?
No.
I've sent you the email.
So I get the next box.
You'll get a box, and I'll get sent a free box.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna get a box next month anyway, because I'm signed up for a monthly thing.
Right.
So yeah, well.
Let me know how you work it. I don't know how it works.
Yeah.
But we're going to do this monthly, yeah?
Monthly or every 2 weeks. What do you want to do with it?
Weekly! Every day! No.
I was thinking about it, maybe you're better off signing up just for one, and then sort of after a month cancelling it, because, pardon me, we're only going to get sent the same beers, aren't we?
Oh,
I would assume if we both have a monthly thing, we'll both get the same box.
right, of course, yeah.
So unless you want to drink the whole can to ourselves for 8 cans, and make it completely, absolutely pissed out of our faces, show, that would be a bit.
Yeah, so like if you went, so if I went and get this, if I went to start to do it, I might get the same box, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Whereas
unless you went for the light beer.
you don't get a choice then, I presume.
No, I think they do a different like this month is all like main beers.
Right.
Next month could be something.
Oh well, there you
entirely.
go. So monthly is probably better, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I've got the one with dark and light. If you went for just the light ones, you'd get different. You'd get a few different ones than what I got probably.
Yeah.
But then you wouldn't have the night. You like the dark ones as well,
got
don't you?
Oh yeah.
Mixture is
I
better.
like a good mixture. Oh, it's very good. But at the same time, maybe that if you had like a pint, it might be a bit hard going, maybe because it's quite sharp.
This one, I was thinking the same thing actually.
Yeah.
I was saying a minute ago that if I had one, I might have to cut the pints on. But after I got to the end of this one, I started thinking.
Yeah.
It's kind of like.
I think the runabout would be easier to drink on a regular basis.
Yeah. It's kind of like not necessarily overloading my taste buds, but it's like it's kind of like hanging on a bit longer than they initially did. Where it was like tripping across my taste buds earlier on, and it was kind of like now it's kind of like a little bit sharpy, and it's like a kind of like overdosed on this flavour now.
Yeah. So we're halfway through.
Yeah.
So I'm actually got the camera, the campaign for Real Ale Facebook page. I don't know whether to put this up on there. All their sheets in the face.
Probably, yeah.
I might still do it. See what they do.
Oh, you remember camera?
I'm not actually. My sister is, but
I used to be back in the day.
It gets you into beer festivals too, but I don't regularly go to beer festivals.
No.
I go to Pig's Ear every year.
Yeah, I used to do. The move that can't be asked now. Can't be asked.
I love it.
I did first aid at the Beerguys Beer Festival once when it was in Stratford.
First aid?
Yeah, I used to be in the St John's ambulance.
Okay.
I'm glad no one got injured because I was absolutely fucking wankered that night. Literally, I don't know how I got home. I have no idea how I got home.
Doing an injection.
No. Not that we doing injections anyway, but if anyone broke their leg, they would have been on their own, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It would have been tough luck. Right, we've got our first bottle.
Yeah.
I think possibly the only bottle. 12 fluid
yes,
ounces, made in Maine, Beerguys Pale Ale. It's got a lobster on it. Yeah, that's quite the industry there, isn't it? Are they on the sea? It must be because they're a lighthouse. Would there be a lighthouse to the one on the sea?
Yeah. Well, mainly it's on the coast.
Yeah. And obviously lobster fishing must be one of their...
I always think it's Maine as Stephen King land.
Yeah, I think it might be.
Yeah, he's from Maine and a lot of stories are based.
Yeah. Was that Perfect Storm? That film Perfect Storm with George Clooney? Was that in Maine?
Well, it's supposed to be a true story as well.
Yeah, was that
off of Maine, was it?
I'm not too sure. I don't know why it just jumped in my head. Probably wasn't.
Is it info on it?
No, it's subtle to
Really?
Yeah, nothing to read. It's at 5.2% alcoholic volume. That's it.
Do you have any Gearys info?
Yeah, this I think was the first one that I wrote down, so I got a bit more than this than I probably needed.
Yeah.
Geary's flag. So this is Geary's Pale Ale. Geary's flagship has been rated 22 out of 25 most important American craft beers by Food and Wine magazine. This is a classic British pale ale with a nod to the legendary beers of Burton-on-Trent.
Okay.
Copper-coloured, dry, clean and crisp with lots of late hop taste in a complex of ale fruitiness from imported Hampshire yeast. Let's understand some of the terminology. 2-row English malt, pale crystal and chocolate, Cascade, Mount Hood, Tettnang and Fuggle hops.
I've heard of Fuggle hops.
Yeah, I've heard of Fuggle hops as well.
Yeah.
Anyway,
So it's like an English beer.
Well, yeah, they've gone for that kind of taste, the traditional English taste. But now the Geary Brewing Company was incorporated in October 1983 by David and Karen Geary. They shared the vision of producing world-class products on a small scale for local and regional consumption. At that time, there were only 13. At that time, there were only 13 so-called micro-breweries in the United States. Almost all of them.
There's 13 in Leytonstone.
Yeah, that was 1983 though.
Yeah.
Almost all of them in California and the Pacific Northwest. In the winter of 1984, David Geary began a period of training and research in Scotland and England, with the help of Peter Maxwell Stewart, a Scottish nobleman and brewer who arranged introductions and itineraries. He worked in a half-dozen small commercial breweries from the Highlands of Scotland to the south coast of England. The recipe for Geary's Pale Ale was created using classic elements from some of Britain's best breweries. After nearly 2 years of planning and effort, the brewery was ready for its first brewing in the fall of 1986. And December 10th, 1986, the first pints of Geary's Pale Ale were sold. New England's first microbrewery had arrived. Wow. So yeah, all these beers we're drinking now, this is like the granddaddy of them all.
If anything, like the amount of work he's put into getting this beer on.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
You got to respect
the research he's done, working his way around Scotland and England to get the experience. Yeah. It's definitely a labour of love, isn't it, doing this kind of thing?
And probably not for any sort of pay packet either.
Well, obviously he must have got some pay packet eventually.
Now maybe.
Yeah, he's been going since 1986.
Yeah.
So he must be doing all right to still be going strong now.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Hopefully. And the strength, sir?
Bloody hell, we should do a burp count. 5.2.
That's pretty strong for now.
Geary Brewing Company, Portland, Maine.
Well, the colour looks very nice.
Yeah.
Clear as you like.
Oh yes, there's lots there. Holding it up is a lot lighter than I thought it was as well, actually. But yeah, no, it's nice coppery kind of colour, tawny colour. Nice bit of head.
Not much smell going on.
No,
I wonder if the smell is blocked by the head. Do you know what I mean?
You can smell the bubbles.
Yeah. It's alright.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Quite refreshing, kind of twang to it, kind of little twang. I wouldn't say it's got much of a mouthfeel or an initial explosion of flavours, but it's got a little something there when you first.
Because like I think a lot of when you read the brewery stuff, a lot of it's mega hyped, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? Like he spent all years climbing the mountains.
He went to an ancient monk who lived as a hermit on the top of Mount Kilimanjaro
to get his knowledge of beer. And when you taste it, it tastes like a beer. It really, you know.
Kids next door are screaming.
Yeah.
Give them some beer, that shut them up. Yeah. So we've got a bit more here. As we witness the booming growth of the craft in our hometown of Portland, it's a true honour to be among the first to have pitched yeast in the region over 3 decades ago. It must be a brewing term, pitching. Like you pitch yeast into the brew, I suppose.
Yeah.
I feel quite drunk now anyway, but no, not quite. But it's like, I wonder if your taste buds are kind of, but yeah, there's nothing.
It's just a nice beer, but like there ain't a lot going on. To be honest,
nothing to describe as like. Yeah, it's just a nice.
It's a drinkable beer.
It's got a little bit of a twang, but not like a real flavour explosion. let's see, I actually picked up a review of this from somebody else, so let's see if we can agree with what they had to say. 16-ounce can, we've got it in a bowl.
Oh, it's gone.
An easy pour into a 20-ounce mug to produce a 2-finger-sized eggshell white frothy head that shrinks through a ring with minimal lacing.
Bloody hell.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you talking about, you poxy cunt?
What does all that mean?
Yeah.
I wouldn't need a particularly white head, I would say it was more of a yellowy, kind of slightly brown. Clear reddish copper colour shows orange copper in front of light. Okay.
Fair dues. Fair dues. I'll go with that.
Sweet malt and faint hops dominate the smell with a hint of banana and cloves.
No, I'm not getting banana cloves. It's definitely balanced. It don't smell much.
No, I'm not getting any banana or any clove.
This is what I like about this show that we're doing. This is the non-pretentious show.
Yeah, or the fucking we don't know shit show. Really.
No, it's a non-pretentious show. I think a lot of that's bollocks.
I certainly don't get any cloves, and cloves is quite a strong smell as well. Banana's quite a strong smell. This is of a site that people can just make their own reviews on, so I suppose they could make up. It could be someone making up any old crap, couldn't it?
Yeah.
Taste has sweet malt with some citrus and apple at first, then switches to a drier malt flavour in the middle with a bitter hop finish. There is a bitter hop bite at the end that does not linger. Feel is medium bodied with proportional carbonation that is balanced and maintained throughout the drink. On the dark side and a tad sweet for the style. Overall, a smooth, easy drinker. Good balance of sweet malt and bitter hops.
Yeah, it's very well balanced. And
That's about the only thing I can definitely agree with is overall a smooth, easy drinker.
Yeah,
It's quite smooth. I would say it's smooth, definitely. It's not got any sharpness or any over-hoppiness.
It says there's a bit of hot bite. There is a little bit. At the end. But it's not overly. But you know, it's got that bitterness. I quite like. A little bit,
yeah.
You can taste that.
Yeah,
but it's very easy drinker.
Yeah,
but it ain't. For me, it's a 3.5. For me, it's there's not really loads going on with it.
No, but it's pleasant.
Yeah,
it's a pleasant.
I'd have a pint of it.
Definitely easy drink. I'll quite happily drink this all night. To be honest, so you know. Because it doesn't leave any massively twangy feeling in your throat or a really strong beer breath kind of feel from it. Just it's just there's just nothing to sort of I'm not getting any banana or cloves or
apple.
No. Certainly not any apple.
Citrus, yeah.
No.
Not really.
But this could be, even a guy just making up rubbish, so he's got a really good palate for this kind of thing.
Maybe have it.
Some people just, I suppose we haven't really got educated. I mean, we're complete.
What the fuck does that even mean?
We're complete amateurs.
2-finger-sized eggshell. What does it?
I suppose that means that's the head that you got on it. That's just, obviously that would change depending on how you poured it, wouldn't it?
Yeah, minimal lacing. Not sure what that means.
Something to do with the
I got it with the colour.
Pattern on top of the. I don't know. It's really weird. Surely I can't imagine anyone would review how the head looked and how the head dissipated.
No.
Dissipated. I don't know. I don't know words.
It's nice though.
Yeah,
it's definitely nice. It's time for a crunchy thing.
You drink it up quicker when you're not talking about your vine, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, you noticed. Have a crunchy thing.
I'll have a crunchy thing.
Which does clear the palate.
I'm not sure if it does, but
no, probably not.
But it's probably why we can't taste any of these beers. They'll taste like these crunchy pork rinds.
Yeah. There's people down there going, no, don't eat crunchy pork rinds, you'll spoil the beer.
Just picture that actually. You've not had a pint for a while. You go into you got a hard day work or whatever. You went in there and they go, you got a pint of that. You'll be like, oh yeah, that fucking hit the spot.
Yeah.
You know, but without actually sort of that tasted of fucking galloping gazelles jumping over a river of citrus, banana, cloves.
To me, I'm glad you did this actually, because to me that's what I'm going to like about this review. It's more finding out about the brewery, about the beer. Much more interesting. poncing around with the flavour, you know.
Yeah. Alright, this one I've got no information about.
Oh, none at all, no?
No, because
Blimey.
I couldn't quite work out the brewery. It says, it looks like Free Assembly is the name of the brewery.
Yeah.
So it says Free Assembly Double Dry Hop Session IPA 4%. It's covered in lobsters.
That's quite weak.
You've got the you've got your lighthouse there.
Yeah.
You've got your lobsters there.
So
that's the main.
Shall I have a read?
Oh, you can read that. There's a bit on the side you can read there.
Yeah. As refreshing as a brisk Maine day, we've doubled down on the hops in this. This is going to be really hoppy, I think.
Yeah,
in this sessionable little number, using the classic combination of Citra and Mosaic, similar to the other one.
Yeah.
Enjoy notes of citrus, pine, and tropical fruits. Ingredients: malted barley, flaked oats, flaked wheat, quite similar. Dextrin malt, hops, and yeast. Canned on 18th of March 2019, best before 8th of March 2020. It sounds like it's from the same sort of thing.
Yeah.
Same.
Well, it's the same area, isn't it?
Yeah.
So they're kind of like
Is
similar.
it the same? Do you think it might be the same?
Same brewer?
No.
No, because that one was done in Belgium,
Free
wasn't it?
Assembly.
That was brewed in Belgium.
Right.
But I found that, well, the
Quite
thing is,
similar,
I did find an assembly brewery, but I wasn't sure. This says Free Assembly, and I wasn't sure if it was the same thing. This is Free Assembly. Oh, I actually looked at the Belgian website. But it was an assembly brewery,
Right.
and it was like a restaurant, and it was no children allowed at any time, which is unusual apparently for Portland, or I think it was in Portland. And it was talking about, it's quite a new one, but recently a few have shut down in Portland as well apparently. A couple of the bigger ones that have been around for a while have closed down. So it's obviously the industry is, you know, up and down with, I suppose a lot of ones, you know, don't manage to keep on going.
My suspicion is it might be quite similar to that Paradise. We'll see.
What gets me is that none of them got any lobster in. They've got lobsters all over them. This one should at least have some lobster in.
Essence of lobster.
Yeah, and that lobster on the front of it.
Yeah.
It's a real horrible colour.
Yeah.
Fizzy, looks fizzy
well,
as well.
you know what? That's the colour of wheat beer.
Yeah.
Often.
Yeah. Could well be. You said it had wheat in it, didn't you?
Yeah.
Looks very lively. It doesn't look fizzy. It's got that kind of cloudy kind of look to it.
What's the strength? Oh, it was only 4, wasn't it?
4%, yeah. Oh, you can smell it from here almost as well.
Yeah.
I got a little sniff of it then. Oh, you did spill a bit on there.
Yeah, it's very similar. It's similar to the other one.
But it's got more of a wheaty kind of smell. You can kind of smell it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say it smells of anything. It's got that kind of.
This is one I think I'm going to like, but it's going to be one of them that you could probably only have a pint of. We'll see. Let's have a look.
It's very cloudy.
Yeah.
Can't see through it. It doesn't say anything.
I really like the smell. I really like the smell.
Didn't say anything on there about leave it to stand or anything like that, did it?
No.
Not that I've been shaking it up.
No. This is how wheat beer looks. I mean, it's not an official wheat beer, but
no, but it's definitely got that.
Yeah. It's very similar ingredients to the Paradise. Is that what it tastes?
Definitely got a sharp nose to it.
Yeah, I like it. It is similar to the Paradise.
Yeah, it's got that
more thicker.
It's got that. I don't know. It's hoppy. I think it's a hoppy kind of twang.
Yeah. It's hoppier than the Paradise actually. It's made me go.
It's double dry hop. That's probably something to do with it. I'm not sure.
It's thicker, like chewier.
Yeah. There was
chewier. That's how.
There was like one of the things I was looking up. Was it this one? No, that was a different one. But it was talking about hops that they bung in kettle hops, which I imagine what it means is while it's boiling, they put some hops in while it's boiling.
Right.
And then there's another thing they call dry hops. Does that mean they put some hops in after it's boiled, just for extra taste to soak up more flavours?
Well, I thought hops when they cut them down, they dry them out for beer. That's what I thought. Well, what do we know?
No, it's something to do with the process of cooking it. I can imagine kettle hops has got to mean while it's boiling. So maybe they throw some hops in while it's boiling, and then later on when it's stopped boiling, they throw some more dry hops in. I don't know.
We're professional drinkers, not professional with the beer.
Yeah, we're not professional because no one pays us, but we're keen amateurs.
Yeah. I like it. it's a bit like maybe a bit it's thicker. And maybe a bit more
definitely hoppier.
stronger than the Paradise.
It's funny, it tastes stronger, but it's not stronger though. It's only 4%. When a Paradise was
it's the hops.
4.4, yeah, it's got a real 5.2 that Paradise was.
Yeah.
But this feels stronger in the mouth, only because it's got like it's like a stronger, more twangier, more overpowering flavour. To be honest, I don't think I could drink more than a can of this one.
Yeah.
I wouldn't. Yeah,
I like it. For me, it's a 3.5. For me, it's a 3.5. I quite like it, but wow, it's really sharp, isn't it?
Yeah. You know you're drinking it. Yeah.
Which I do like. So I do like beers when you think, fuck me, you know, I know I'm drinking it, you know. As well as I like stuff like Punk IPA. When that Brewdog stuff come around, like the hipster sort of pub place, you got to remember they were the first.
Stop leaning out in the picture.
Hello. They were kind of like the first to do that kind of high hop beer.
Yeah.
So when Punk IPA came out, I thought, what the fuck is this? You know, it's quite unusual for the time.
Yeah.
Now it's everywhere, you know, that type of beer, but...
I don't know, not keen, not super keen, but saying that, I'm thinking to myself I wouldn't want, but then I'm like, it's not actually too bad.
Yeah.
I'm not super keen on it. So I've definitely got a really kind of strong...
I've had a pint of it and then I would want a dark beer.
Yeah.
Just to level myself out a bit.
Yeah, I think if I'm just looking at it's definitely got that wheat beer kind of look to it, the cloudiness of it, hasn't it?
Yeah.
It's not so much cloudy as opaque, maybe.
It doesn't really taste like a wheat beer as such, though. It's just a high hop beer.
Yeah, that's probably what it is.
Like, it doesn't taste like Hoegaarden or, you know, them sort of classic.
I don't drink them, but yeah.
I like them a lot, but yeah.
Funny old
Belgian
flavour.
beers, I love Belgian beers.
I think it's one of those ones, if you end up getting pissed on these, like at a 4 pints say, you wake up the next morning, you feel like your mouth would melt concrete.
Yeah. Well, I never liked to get drunk on cider because it used to make my teeth really sensitive, the acidity of it, and I got the feeling that might happen with that. You know?
Yeah, definitely.
My sister drank so much cider back in her day, Lucy that is.
Oh yeah.
That she lost the enamel in her teeth.
Oh God.
So she stopped doing that.
Right.
No, she's much more into ale now.
Right.
We're a family of drinkers. in a nice way.
It's a funny old flavour though, isn't it? It's not kind of like twanging.
It's quite heavy as well, funny
Yeah.
enough.
But it's not like an acidic kind of like long dwelling aftertaste. It's just like a presence. It's more like a presence than an aftertaste. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's just a fugue of drinking all these beers.
It's interesting, maybe, but it's a very interesting beer. Though. It's definitely an interesting one.
Yeah.
Oh. It does make you go, oh.
Yeah.
And funny enough, it's only 4%. That's not even that strong.
Yeah, that's the cumulative effect of having the other one before, but it does taste somehow like it's stronger because of the super hoppiness of it.
Yeah.
And you sort of, you know, you've had a drink now. It's like, ooh.
Yeah.
I was thinking about it as well. I think if I think that would make you throw up quite quickly. If you had like three or 4 pints, you want a seasoned drinker.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's got that kind of like overpoweringly.
Out of all the beer, I mean, I'm not saying it's the best, but out of all the beers that I could drink regular, it'd probably be the Runabout.
Right.
But
well, the next two are larger cans.
Oh, interesting. Have a actually think.
I quite like this company. FoundationBrew.com.
We got a dark one and quite happy about that.
Brown ale.
Yeah.
They had a lot of cans on their site, and they all look really. They're kind of like, you know, they're not normally. I'd look at that and I go, oh, bloody cans, you know, we want it in a bottle. But they've got some nice looking cans. They're not so daft as like to be filled with lobsters or, you know, a lighthouse with some weird crab claws or lobster claws.
You think of them as a bit like
pretentiously hipster,
like almost like promoting to the kids. It's almost like a
Alco Pop
beer kind of idea. Yeah, make it cartoony and nice. It's like, it's not a cartoon, it's a beer, it's serious adult stuff.
Right.
Burnside. Tell me more.
The blend of malts used in Burnside produce deep roasted flavours of chocolate, coffee and burnt sugar, tempered by a smooth yet dry finish. 5.1. Grist, whatever that means, it's pale oats brown crystal.
Yeah.
Not sure what grist means. This beer is a living product. Some sediment may naturally occur.
Oh, cool.
Main farms provide part of the grist used in this beer. So is grist the kind of like main ingredients kind of thing? Pale oats brown crystal. That sounds like it could be different types of hop or something like that maybe. It says on here, is there 1 pint? Not 1 pint.
Is it? Is that a pint?
I don't know, I didn't think it was big enough to be a pint. No, I didn't
What's
think
the
it
milliliter size?
was. Doesn't say, it just says 1 pint.
Okay. I don't think that's a pint.
No, I didn't think it was either, looking at it.
But maybe it is. Maybe it is.
Can we get a
Who
pint
knows?
glass out to check it?
Yeah, no. You're right.
Right.
Well, if you top up completely to the top,
I reckon it will.
maybe it will. Because they're half pints, aren't they?
Practically, I think so. I'm not sure if they're actually proper half pints or not,
Right.
to be honest. They probably are actually. They used to sell them this sort of size. Probably stole them out of the pub in the first place.
Do we have any info
No.
of this brewery?
I think I've got
No?
some more in
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, maybe it's a pint.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. Perfect.
Oh
You
yeah.
expert.
Well, yeah, that's the thing of beauty. You can't see this. Maybe we should have had it on the lower level of the camera. I wasn't too sure.
It's definitely a dark beer. Certainly a brown ale.
Certainly a brown ale, yeah.
Oh, I like the smell. Oh my word. I like the smell.
There's definitely a little bit of a nose to it.
Yeah. It's got that really wicked coffee kind of brown ale smell.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's really, that's really good.
That's one of
That
those
is
ones-
really good.
That's one of the ones you swill it around your mouth and you get a little bit of different
that's
flavour
really good.
going around. Yeah.
Oh my god, this is good.
What to say? Coffee and chocolate and a little.
It may taste extra good because we've had a load of hoppy stuff.
Yeah,
but
maybe.
For me, this is like...
Yeah. I was quite interested as well on the website. It had all the cans going down a conveyor belt. I don't know if you ever pictured how cans are canned, but the lid goes like, so it's like an open can with no lid bit on it, and the
Right.
beer goes pours into the main thing, and it starts sloshing around and it's going on the conveyor belt,
Right.
and then it's thinking that it spins it on, and somehow it got that whole bit goes on whole and kind of like, I don't know, crimped on or something like that. I don't know, I just never really pictured that being how it worked.
Yeah.
But I suppose they can't really squirt it for the hole and then see
No,
it.
no,
I suppose it had to have been that way.
Yeah.
There seemed to be quite a bit of spillage going on though, but anyway,
Yeah.
that's beside the point. It says Foundation Brewing Company uses classic styles as the inspiration for brewing exciting beers that push conventional boundaries. Founded in 2012 and opening in 2014, Foundation is located in Portland, which has been a breeding ground of world-class Maine beers. Burnside is our brown ale, layered with roasted notes of coffee, burnt sugar and chocolate, but balanced by a touch of malty sweetness and rolled oats for body. It finishes smooth and easy.
Yeah, it's... I can definitely taste sort of like coffee and chocolate
Yeah.
and all them things actually.
And the roasted
Yeah.
part, you can taste the roasted
The
kind of...
smell is awesome as well. Yeah, this is leapt into the lead for me. This might be a 5 out of 5.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it might have been lead for me as well actually as well now. Whoa. We've got another can to go yet.
We're good.
They had loads of stuff on their website, eh? They had about 12 different ones that they did, and they're all kind of like this kind of layout on the can, but they're just like interesting cans to look at. They weren't overblown like I said with the other ones. Just like a nice, simply, maybe a little bit more upmarket or poncy the normal style we used to from. But yeah, it just had a nice look to them all somehow.
Yeah.
You could tell they were all from the same company, I suppose, because they all had the white and then they had that kind of style. There was one I think I can't remember, it was called Out of This World or something, little pillar of the earth from the sky, from the moon, that kind of.
Right.
Yeah, loads of different sort of pictures like that. But they all look quite interesting. Yeah.
So as a family, we used to, like, a few times we had our own little mini beer festival. We do a sip into this, but we used to actually write down, like we used to actually note and score it.
Maybe we'll have to do it for next time.
Yeah, for like look, smell, and score it, and. But we used to go mad because I remember once we got 20 beers.
God, blimey.
But between a lot of us, so it'd only be like that much.
Yeah.
But we still get completely
by the end of the night,
And but we'd mix it right up. We'd have like ciders in there and everything. But that was good. That was good fun.
You had to make notes because by the time you got to the end, you couldn't remember exactly.
Yeah.
We did in my fanzine. Remember my first fanzine? Did you ever read my first fanzine?
Maybe.
We did a cider review, all the blinking 7.5 and 8.2% ciders.
Big time cider drinker back.
Yeah, it was cheap, wasn't it? Cheap and bloody got you pissed.
Exactly.
Yeah, so we did. I think it just
we're way more sophisticated.
It descended into everyone falling asleep, basically.
Oh.
My burps are coming out my nose now.
Yeah.
Kind of like fizzy and
I really like this
hoppy.
Beer. I do like this beer. It's good. It's that classic kind of dark beer, isn't it? You know,
it's character, flavour. It's not.
It reminds me of that nut brown ale we got, you know, when we were doing our final shows.
Yeah. It's got something going on. Like some of them we've drunk and it's like, you know, but this one is like, lots of stuff going on there.
But it's almost like sediment.
It does say on there.
Yeah.
It does say that it's an active.
On the top there, yeah.
Yeah. Where did I read it?
I think you could get active cans. I know you get active bottles.
This beer is a living product. Some said that may naturally occur.
I love that. Cask condition kind of idea.
Yeah. Whoa, I felt I might have a nap after this. Oh dear.
We've got one more.
Yeah, one more to go. Another large can. Another pint. Yeah, we're managed.
It's good.
I do wonder though if having all the different flavours, all different types, like all in one kind of little session. I don't know, it's going to do wonders for your stomach in the morning. I don't know. You got all the hoppy ones in there. You got all the bloody chocolate and malty one in there.
Come on, got everything in
Already
there.
burping like a sod.
I don't really need to say, do I? This is probably your favourite so far, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think it just about edges out the porter because it's got like a lot going on, but all nice things going on. Sometimes you have to have a lot going on, but you're not too sure. But all the different elements, all the like the chocolatey, the roasty kind of feel.
Yeah.
We
like that anyway, don't we?
That one wasn't too bad either.
Yeah.
But this one, I think I'll go this one, then the porter, and then the runabout.
Yeah, I think I'd probably go. I can't
remember what the Beerguys was like now. I don't remember saying an awful lot about the Beerguys.
To be honest, it was nice. Drinkable beer, but nothing really
I think
special.
if it had gazumped one of the others, I'd remember it at the time. Yeah, this would be my three.
I think my three are so far. We've got one more. It could be amazing. I think these are my three because I did like the Paradise.
That was the citrusy one.
Yeah, the first citrusy one.
Yeah.
I did like that one.
Right. Interesting. To be honest, like, I mean, all of them, to be honest, even the lager has not been too terrible, wasn't too terrible.
No.
Man, I say it's the lager with the bottom one for me, but, you know, if I would gone somewhere and anything was available, I would, I'd still happily drink it.
Yeah. That was quite hard going.
That was a weird one there.
That was hard going.
Oh, that was a weird one.
Yeah.
That was a little bit of a weird one.
Yeah.
It was weird how it tasted like it was strong. Almost, I think it was because the flavour was so OTT that it almost felt stronger than the ones that were stronger.
Yeah.
This almost was.
Oh yeah.
What was it? 5.1. This is fairly strong.
Quite strong for a brown ale.
Yeah. Normally 4.4 or something, maybe.
You can tell you liked it. You done it. You're done.
Yeah.
You're done.
Yeah. Ah. Wow. I've got a beery head now.
Yeah.
I'm in that little cloud place where you got like a beer cloud. All stuffy headed and like. It's almost like a meditative state of beer. I can just go into a little beer trance.
I feel alright. It'll be interesting to see how we actually are when we look back at ourselves. Oh, what a big one.
This is the last one.
Yeah.
Rising Tide Brewing Company. Crisp and hoppy American session ale. This is the Main Island Trail Ale. This is.
A trail ale.
Yeah. Crisp, hoppy, sessionable.
My turn. Let's have a read with my stupid glass.
Handcrafted in Portland, Maine.
I don't need glasses for this. Yeah, with a bright malt body and bold notes of citrus and pine from the hop blend including Citra and Simcoe, the hoppy American ale is the perfect accompaniment to summer in Maine. A portion of the proceeds will benefit the Main Island Trail Association. Learn more about them at mitre.org. Never filtered, never pasteurised, live beer on board. It's a pint again.
Live beer, is it a live beer?
Live beer, sorry.
Yeah.
1 pint, 4.3. Brewed in Portland, Maine by Rising Tide Brewery. Do you have info?
Rising Tide Brewing Company, founded in 2010, is an independent, family-owned brewery that anchors Portland, Maine's vibrant East Bayside neighbourhood. We are guided by creative flavours, quality, consistency, community, and a love of all things outdoors. Rising Tide supports our farmers using local ingredients in every beer. Our beers are available in cans and on draft in our tasting room in Portland's East Bayside neighbourhood and at select locations in Maine, Massachusetts, New Hampshire and Rhode Island. Our beers are unfiltered and unpasteurised. Each can is alive! It's alive! For the best experience, handle gently, store cool and drink fresh. Do we go in Frankenstein mode there? Yeah. A portion of the you always said this. A portion of the progress with a bright malt body and bold notes of citrus and pine.
Yeah.
Main Island Trail Ale is the perfect companion of. You said that,
exactly.
but it's actually spring in London. So let's see how it goes. It's good for summer in Maine. Is it any good for spring in London?
So what do we think? Because we were talking about this before. What session means? Sessionable.
Yeah,
do you think it just means easy drinking?
Yeah, I reckon so.
Like you're on a session.
I can only imagine that's what it means. Sessionable. Where you're having a session, you're having a few and a go. It's not one. I suppose sessionable means like it's not one you want to drink one of and then you don't want any more. I don't know.
It's quite hoppy. I just smelt it.
Yeah, it says on there.
Yeah.
I'll put it on here. We are honoured to produce this beer in celebration of the Main Island Trail. The Main Island Trail Association's thoughtful use and volunteer stewardship of Maine's wild island mirrors Rising Tide's respect and love for the coast of Maine. Well, it's very light actually. It's a lot lighter a lot more yellowy than I expected. When you look at the ale, I always think it's going to be at least brown.
Yeah, at least brown. Still beer.
It's a heck of a look. You've got a bit more head on your one, that's why.
Yeah.
That's very light, very surprisingly light to what I was expecting. Well, I suppose that's what a crisp.
Sorry.
I had that though as well. I had that. I had that with the last can. It kind of shot out the end, funny, didn't it? It did not go where it should have gone, with the way you was holding it. It kind of like splashed further out the end than you meant it to, and it sort of splashed my hand basically.
The smell is very nice. It's
I'm gonna get a cloth to
what a mess.
Yeah, mess. Yeah, but that wasn't. I don't think that was your drunk. I don't think that was what you were drinking. I think it was
A genuine weird thing though.
We're not pouring from cans so much anymore. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's a lack of experience with pouring from cans.
So let's have a look at it. Very clear.
Much clearer than I expected.
Yeah, almost looks like cider. Yeah.
When you think ale, I suppose ale can be any shade, can't it? Yeah. Very, very light. I think it's probably the lightest one we've had.
Yeah.
And it's more see-through than the other two light ones that we had.
Yeah. I would think this was a cider if you give it to me. Almost, yeah. Smells very hoppy.
Right, crisp. Crisp is the word. I think these light ones quite often described as crisp, aren't they?
Yeah. It's classic crispiness.
Oh yeah. Classic hoppiness as well. Oh, that's a very sharp hoppiness. Got nothing on the nose.
It's mad because...
Can't smell anything.
Nah, nothing really. No, I can smell a little bit. It's mad though because we've had like a hoppy beer and then a really dark beer and a hoppy beer. So I think this feels probably a bit more...
hoppy than... because of the fact we just...
had the dark one.
Maybe.
And the dark one probably tasted darker because of the hoppiness.
Yeah, I think definitely what you've had before will have a
effect.
Yeah, on your cumulative taste bud.
I like it though.
I don't know.
Very sharp.
Yeah, it's very sharp. Very hoppy.
Yeah.
Super hoppy actually. That word sessionable, I don't think I could do a session with this one.
Maybe not.
I think it would leave my teeth hurting.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's really just.
The aftertaste. Taste it and then just let it go because it's very sour when you leave it.
Bitter. Yeah, it's definitely the hops.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's mega.
It's not quite.
I like it though.
It's not quite painful.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's so hoppy that it's kind of almost a bit painful.
For me, it's a bit better than the.
I don't know. I think this might be. I think this might be my second from last.
Yeah.
Worst one actually.
Actually, yeah.
I don't actually. Maybe even no. I think the lager. I don't want to give the lager higher. Just on principle, really.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
I think I might like this more than that one, but
Yeah, I'm not too sure.
Yeah,
I think the first hopper yeast kind of clear one was nicer.
So what we're talking about?
Oh, that was that one, wasn't it? Or was it this one?
Yeah, I liked that one.
Yeah, I think I like that one slightly more than the Rising Tide.
Yeah.
Yes, it's not very good television, is it? Because it's showing not very disappointing of things you can't see. This one's the best.
This one can't you see?
Yeah. Kind of like not exactly disappointed that we're finishing on this one. It's almost like we're finishing on a slightly down note.
Can you imagine finishing that one? We would have fucking.
Saved the best for last.
Yeah.
Maybe also that's another thing to think about. Like we were saying, not just the fact that a dark one followed by a light one has an effect on the palate, but also maybe it's a psychological effect because we enjoyed that one so much because it had so much going on for it. That this one, all this has got for it going for it is a big twang. Yeah. Maybe that's kind of like, to its detriment as well.
Yeah, I try. When I'm tasting this, I'm trying to not do that if possible and just take it as it is. But I don't mind it.
No.
But the thing is, I mean, to be fair, this is not your choice of beer anyway.
No.
Whereas me, like, I don't mind the
hoppy one. Yeah. It's definitely hoppy. I think actually, I don't know, the hoppy ones do tend to be a little bit, not so much. Yeah. I much prefer the malty, roasted flavours than the sharp, hoppy, kind of citrusy ones. But I think the ones I like the least are the ones that are just like, to what I describe just being wet without having anything going on. Sometimes, I just find sometimes...
You get rid of that totally flat.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
But not just in the head, but in the flavour.
Yeah.
I mean, it's normally the light ones that are like that. They just taste like slightly... tasted water almost, and it's like they normally they say it's so crisp and refreshing. They say but it's kind of like not much different.
There's nothing going on.
Yeah, nothing going on. No sort of character. This is it's all right.
My sister's review. I mean, Gemma. She only likes dark beers. She's similar to you. She only likes the dark ones. Lucy, I think, is a little bit more mixed.
All I can say though is it's some money from this has gone to the main trail, so that's good. That's good.
We've done our bit.
We've done our bit. We've tried them beers have been sitting around for about 2 weeks now. I couldn't even open them for about a week until you came over.
I bet you were like so tempted,
yeah. Initially I was a bit disappointed. There was a lot of small ones like this. I was like, oh, this ain't going to be much good, is it? All these small ones.
Probably a blessing.
Probably
a blessing.
Thinking about it now, it probably was a good thing. I would be sitting going, I fucking love you, I do. You're my best fucking viewer, you are.
Yeah, we'd be all like that. Yeah, this is nice.
You what? Fucking, what do you say? What do you say? You can't. Yeah, maybe next week.
Yeah,
we're not doing it next week, but yeah, next time we do one.
Yeah.
I think we will do though, because although we knew that we weren't exactly loquacious and knowledgeable about flavours,
been vastly enjoyable.
Yeah, it's been fun.
Well, it's like the final records. No one particularly tunes in, but we enjoy it.
Yeah. We had some beer then as well. Maybe that's what.
Yeah.
Maybe that's something to do with it. The beer.
I wonder what happens if I send this to the camera Facebook page.
Probably get ignored. That's the thing. Probably get ignored.
Not we're appreciating beer. We're not poncy. We're not coming out with cloves. Fuck off! Did that fucking taste of cloves?
No, I wasn't getting any cloves. But I don't know. I think there must be some people who are just so into it that they.
Taste every little thing.
Yeah. I certainly wasn't getting any cloves.
No.
I'm not sure if I've...
Cloves is a very particular fucking taste.
Yeah, very strong.
Except banana. I didn't get banana, but I'd get more banana than I would cloves, for God's sake.
Is it maybe even he was just making shit up, or there's actually a website I found where people just go on there. I can't remember what it was called now, but it was basically what are you drinking, and how do you rate it?
Yeah,
that's kind of what the website was. Oh, got bubbly burp there. I had a head on that burp, I swear.
Lovely. Lovely.
Yeah. Yeah, we've done some damage. Your favourite then was...
oh yeah, shall we
I think we did that, yeah.
You do your top three.
Yeah, I think I did mine, it hasn't changed, so that was the best one.
Score it out of 5.
I don't know, I hate scoring.
Oh, I don't do it.
No, only because you don't know what's going to come next year. I don't want to say it's a 5. I don't know, but definitely... Let's say 4.5 out of 5. Yeah. Just because I've got some room to manoeuvre. We have one next time.
There might be something absolutely
that makes me cream in my jeans.
Silka Coffee Stout in fucking Austin was fucking at a 5.
Yeah. Sure. And I think the port was
second best?
Yeah, per DM.
Score?
4.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice.
And then... I can't remember this one now, so it couldn't have been that good. I think it was alright.
It was alright.
Was this very light, or...?
Yeah.
I can't remember what it looked like now. Yes,
I remember your fair.
No. So I think it's got to be this... No.
Oh, the original
This
stout?
Would be... Yeah, the one about red.
Oh, right, that's the stout and that's
the porter.
Right,
that's the porter.
Yeah.
That's the one about the red one.
That's the first one we tried, wasn't it?
Yeah. The porter was the first one we tried.
That's the top 3.
So basically it hasn't changed since last time I showed it. That last one... did not change my mind. Yeah, but that'll be it really. So we did a lot of bottom 3 as well afterwards.
What score?
3.5.
Yeah, I'm gonna go that one.
Hold it up.
Yeah, but I'm trying to work out. I think that'd be. For some reason, I like that. I don't know why.
I enjoyed that one.
Yeah.
As a second place, yeah.
Yeah. No, yeah. So first by miles.
The brown ale.
Yeah, the brown ale.
Foundation.
Yeah.
Brown side.
A 4.5, but almost 5. I would say that was really good.
With this nice roasted like notes of like anything dark and beautiful, wasn't it? Really?
Lovely, yeah.
Chocolate, coffee, and.
I know that's quite a high hoppy beer, but it was just really nice. It was interesting. And
that was the one we thought was quite fruity as well.
Yeah, that was a 4 out of 5 for me.
Right.
And,
I didn't mind that one. That probably my 4th one, I'd say. Actually, thinking about it.
And the Runabout Wet Red, that was nice and drinkable. Not amazing, but it had a caramel sort of taste to it.
I felt
3 out of 5 maybe.
I don't think anything sort of stood out about it. Nothing stood out, and you couldn't say, "Oh, it tasted a bit like this, tasted a bit like that." It just like. I've no idea what was in it or what it tasted of, but it just tasted nice.
Yeah.
Like it was like drinkable without blowing me away.
Yeah.
It was just like a nice average, very drinkable, but not outstanding. Something to write home about. Just it was a good enough pint.
Go for your 3 worst then. That's
okay, I'll go for my 3 worst. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's hard to remember now. I think we should definitely make notes in the future.
Yeah.
Definitely make it. Did you not score the porter in your top 3?
No, I liked it, but I found it a bit
you like the red?
Yeah, more.
Yeah.
I don't know, it was alright. It had a kind of for a port, it had kind of bittery aftertaste that wasn't overly good. I think I scored that a 3 if I remember.
Okay,
still
so
good though.
I think this has got to be my bottom 3. What order though? What order? Yeah, so this is my 3rd from bottom, the Lobster Brew, the Free Assembly. It was very hoppy, super hoppy.
Super hoppy,
wasn't terrible.
Yeah.
This one,
it's what we're having now.
I know it's what we're having now. I'm not quite sure. I just got,
it's still good though, isn't it?
It's alright.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. I think this one's second from last, and this one just because it was a lager. It wasn't bad though. It wasn't really that bad. As lagers go,
as lagers go.
It's just got different. It's got like a different sort of palette of flavours. Different palette of like feels in your mouth that I find with lager. I can't even put my finger on what it is that it is.
Yeah.
It's just like I quite often find that flavours when it comes to beer aren't so much flavour as mouthfeel as that saying that we go mouthfeel. What the hell does that mean?
Yeah.
But it's like I can't sort of describe a mouthfeel. It's kind of like I don't know. It's just anyway.
Is that your order? What score then? Was
I mean 2. Actually, this is about. I probably say it's about 2, 2, and 1.5.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
You know what? These are my 3 as well.
Yeah, is that the same order?
Yeah. I don't know order-wise. I think that was a bit easier to take. So I think
slightly different order.
Yeah. It's hard to say in order really because don't get me wrong. I liked everything.
Yeah.
I liked everything. But
there was nothing.
That's very sharp. It's all right.
Yeah.
It's all right. That was pretty fucking strong, wasn't it?
Hoppy. Hoppy. It was the hops made it taste like it was strong when it actually wasn't. It was probably the weakest one we've had.
So for me, that's still a 3 out of 5 because I didn't mind it.
Okay.
See, I have to think about would I have
That's
a
the same level as you've given this one, 3 out of 5.
Yeah. It ain't far away because the Geary for me is about 3 as well.
Yeah.
Because this weren't bad, but like I have to think like would I have a pint of it?
Yeah.
And it would be hard going, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
So probably a 2.5. And the lager was fine. Maybe a 2.5 as well.
Right.
It just didn't have a lot going on.
Yeah, I think.
It's a lager, but but it's
got different kind of levels of flavour going on. But yeah, I think if you was a taste test and you was given like a small bit of each to say, try these and tell us which one you want to have a pint of, definitely be the Burnside without a doubt. But look, I think a few of them in the middle maybe. I think this one. I think this is definitely the nicest.
You didn't mind it.
This is definitely the nicest of the fruity, hoppier ones. Yeah.
Nice,
yeah. For that, was that the one that had quite a good smell as well? Quite a good sort of fresh citrusy kind of smell. Yeah. But the one that was the strongest kind of scent going for it. Oh yeah, I enjoyed that.
Yeah.
Let's finish off these pork thingies.
Yeah.
And this has probably been for far too long.
Yeah. I don't know how long it's been, but
no one's going to watch it.
Be interesting to see how me bother with it. Might get
interesting to watch to see how silly we are. Anyway, we will do more beer shows in the future.
Yeah.
And when
are you going to put this out? Are you going to put this out before my show or?
No.
No.
I'll put it out in the evening.
Yeah.
Because there's more people around. If I put it up at 11 o'clock at night, there's more people in America who might tune in later. You have to try. Anyway, cheers for watching. We'll be back sometime with more beer
More beer.
and maybe some vinyl.
Yeah.